Hey there, welcome back. This is Beginner Guitar 101 for grown-ups. And in this lesson, lesson 7, I'm going to teach you your first guitar chord. Now, songs are built of chords, so chords are very important. This first one is a good building block to learn, but we're going to use it as a way to learn other chords. In other words, the same techniques and tips that I give you will apply to the next few chords that I teach you. So let's get started. Take a look at my left hand. Now, remember, we're going to need to know the numbers of the frets and the numbers of the strings. I'll refer to the strings by numbers in this case. To start off, you're going to place your first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Did you catch that? Okay, 3rd string, so we're starting from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd string, and then you put your finger over here on the 2nd fret. That's 1, 2, right there. Now, when I say put your finger that's on the 2nd fret, I mean just behind the fret. So the fret is right here, and I'm just behind it. Too far back, and it'll just take too much pressure to make the string sound anywhere decent. Matter of fact, it'll probably buzz. And of course, if you go on top of the fret, it's going to mute out. It's going to deaden the sound. So you're going just behind the fret. By the way, I'm putting my finger not quite on the very tip, but close to the tip. Probably just about there. Now, the other thing to watch for is that I've angled my finger up and then back down. Stay away from trying to put your finger too straight. It's too hard to get leverage that way. You can't really press down hard without a lot of strength. This way, it's sort of like a fulcrum. Between my thumb and my finger, it's easy to put a lot of pressure there without having to strain myself. So again, 2nd fret, 3rd string. Now we're going for the 2nd finger, 1st string, 2nd fret. 2nd finger, 1st string, 2nd fret. So this is the 1st string, and that's the 2nd fret. 1, 2. Now we have one more finger to put down. The 3rd finger, are they sore yet? Take them off for a second. When leaving your finger, especially with metal strings, they will get sore. There's no way out. Try it again. 1st finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string. 2nd finger, 1st string, 2nd fret. And now I'm going to put my 3rd finger down, 3rd finger, on the 3rd fret. That's this one. 1, 2, 3. On the 2nd string. So that's 1, 2, 2nd string. There. And again, my fingers are angled up and down. They're making a nice curve. I'm putting my thumb behind the guitar neck. I'll turn it over, see if you can see it. Can you see it there? It's not buckled like that, but more like that. Kind of hard to do backwards. Some people put their thumb around there, like that. It's not wrong. And I would never especially try to change up an experienced musician. I've seen some famous artists play this way. But I think if you're learning from the beginning, it's a habit that will help you in the future to have your thumb behind the neck. Once you've played like this, it's hard to break the habit. But if you're just starting out, put your thumb behind the neck. It's easier to get pressure between the fingers and the thumb this way. And also, when you go to make more elaborate chords, like bar chords, you're going to need your thumb back there. It's really hard to make a bar chord with your hand like that. Also, if you do end up playing more jazzy chords, you're really going to need the stretch. And you can't do it with your thumb up here. So take your fingers off and try it again. 1st finger on the 2nd fret. 2nd finger on the 2nd fret. That's 1st string. 3rd finger on the 2nd string. 3rd fret. Now, here's the rub. Strike those 3 strings and see how they sound. I did that on purpose because that's often the way it sounds when you're starting out. Okay? Make some adjustments. And what you're aiming for is this. For the D chord, we are going to aim for these first 4 strings. And don't worry too much if you hit the 5th or 6th. It's really not that important right now. Just aim for the 4 strings, the top 4 strings. Remember, top actually is the highest string. Take your fingers off, shake it out. Let's try it again. 1st finger, 2nd fret. This is how you work on fingering. 2nd fret, 1st string. That's my 2nd finger. And then the 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret. second string. Did I get it? Yeah. I'd know when I played it and it didn't sound right. The best you can. Don't worry, this takes time. Take your fingers off. Shake it. This is a good way to learn a new chord. Put your fingers on, one at a time, okay? Trusting you remember where the fingers go. If not, first finger, third string, second finger, first string, third finger, second string. I left off the frets. I'm hoping you remember that part. Of course, you can always look at the chord diagram. And take your fingers off and shake it. So, you want to get to where you can put them all on at the same time, but that takes practice. At first, you put one finger on at a time, play it, see how it sounds, take your fingers off, and then do it again. Do that a little each day. And look for just small improvement. Don't expect it to be straight up either. I found improvement to be kind of like this. So, be patient with yourself. Okay, so your assignment for today is to just spend a little time making the D chord, seeing how it sounds, taking your fingers off, 5 minutes a day. And then when you're ready, come on back for lesson number 8. I'm going to teach you a few more chords, and everything we're doing here will make the next chords much easier. See you soon.